Hey, hi, and hello, my crafty friends. Today we are going to review 2 of the new released stamped cross-stitch kits from Paint Some Way. Okie dokie, so today I have, hold on, my light doesn't know how to stay the same. Again, cloudy day. So today I have 2 really cute kits. I think they fit in the tall category if you really like those odd shape kits like I do. I just want to disclaim right now, neither of these were labeled as to which manufacturer or brand they were, but I think I have an idea because I tend to pick kits that are from this manufacturer or brand. Standard toolkit, again with the numbers, 5 needles held neatly together in a pom-pom, adjustable thimble ring, and a needle threader. Alrighty, so I'm not going to put this image on screen because it's just going to look basically the same because of how tall it is, but I thought this was absolutely adorable. So this kit comes, here, let me hold it to this side. This kit comes in a listing with other cat type kits. Let me see if I can explain or describe those to you. Oh, never mind. It's just in a listing with another kit. So there's this one and then kind of like an orange cat girl with cat ears coming from her head and kind of like wavy curly hair. Of course I went with this one because it has the pinks and the neons, but either one of these, whatever you pick, they're both 40 by 80 centimeters and $14.99. And I did buy these with my own money. So I just thought she was so cute, again, because of the neon hair and how it matches the cat's eyes. And it's gorgeous, and her expression is everything. And where it's so bold, you know it's just going to show up and translate into your cross stitch. Instructions are printed on this in case you are new. It's a little bit smaller than the previous kits I just reviewed for you, but that is fine. As always, these are both from the same brand, so they're both going to have this tear-proof paper. I'm going to do that thing where I crease it again. Oh, well, I cut a tiny bit off, but that's fine. And again, you can see tall, nice tall pattern. So it is going to be 147 by 320 stitches. These are both going to be 11 counts, of course. This beautiful kitty kit has 32 colors. And no symbols that are the same but different colors that may be confusing, which is good. So I think this rendering came out pretty neat. You can see there's a lot of color blocking, but you can definitely see those little faces in there. And then her hair and her head, which is going to be all this green and stuff. Her glasses, definitely defined. It's number 19, which the glasses are black, but they are $9.39. That's okay. They seem to use those interchangeably lately. Great definition in the eyes and, you know, the eyeliner she has. You can see her mouth is going to come through. Her nose, I think it will be fine because 23, because under her glasses seem to be the same color as the top of her nose, because her nose isn't super defined except for a little line, which I think these will make up. So I might make that orange line in there also, whatever that blue is, just to make sure it gets that definition it needs. Or maybe I'll just backstitch it in along with the mouth. We'll see when I get to it. And then I love how you can tell that it's like, it's picking up the ribbing on the collar of her shirt. Okay, I was gonna say I'm concerned because 939 is just bleeding into this cat, but actually that connection is there in the actual photo as well, so it's nothing wrong there. My only issue that I'm seeing with this is there are more lines in her shirt, fairly similar to her collar, but darker, and those aren't really coming through. But you know what? That's fine. It really doesn't matter because it's a black shirt regardless, and it doesn't really remove from the quality of this image overall. Just in case this is in the way. Every time I try and put it there. Alright, we have a serged canvas, and it is the firmer, takes longer to soften fabric. And if you haven't guessed by now, I believe this is a Yishu kit. Scroll it up, show you how long she is. A nice tall kit. I love my tall kits, and there's so much color blocking. Again, just more mindless work. I've really been loving. Can you tell I'm too excited to be talking right now? I've really been loving these color blocking and digital images. They are just my absolute favorite. And she's so retro, I love it. All right, legend is readable. And I don't think that the surgeon goes through any of the DMC codes, which is amazing. Symbols in their own square. Very easy to read, and they do label some of the color blocking with what number it is, so you don't have to go looking up at your legend. I think she's gonna be so cute. I just love how unimpressed these kitties look. They're like, yeah, whatever. But to be fair, they kind of match her face too, because she's also like, yeah, whatever. All right, I'm gonna set that here. Plop this down on top. Now this is the real giveaway that it's a Yishu kit, because the floss drops, they're doing really good at remembering bands. This time it came straight. In another video, they were all like, and all that, and still had the rubber band. I almost called it a band-aid. So before we flip through each color individually, this is what the palette looks like together. Again, super soft threads, very vibrant in this one. I think they're doing a really good job at making sure their colors are vibrant lately. Really gorgeous. All right, so let's flip through these. Lots of 939, of course. 823, I think that's one of my favorite for dark ones. Beautiful lime greens, light greens. Pinks, darker greens, yellows, some gray, a blue gray, some more yellowy green colors. Then we have pops of colors down here. Oops, sorry, just hit the camera. Didn't realize how far up my hand was coming. Some purples even. Some sunflower yellow, I like to call it. And then just more limey type greens. Okay, and that was the first kit I had for you today. Let me open it one more time so you can see her and her kitties. Just so adorable. I absolutely love this. I'm so excited for this one. Okay, another tool kit. Same as the last one. Now, this one came in a listing with 20 other photos. I chose image number 21. The title of this listing is called Old Couple. You've probably seen it or seen them individually listed on the site. You're gonna know exactly why I chose this one. This is the one I chose. Look at him. Like, I mean, I'm a little concerned he's putting the wrong end of the cigarette in his mouth, and smoking's also bad for you, but I can't really say much. I smoked for, like 12 years. I quit last year though, thank goodness. But he's just a funky, like hippie, trippy type old man. And I don't really care about how the background may turn out, but he is my everything. I absolutely love it. Okay, but getting on with it, all of the kits in this listing are 40 by 60 centimeters, and they all cost $11.99 each. I really love this image. This is probably my new favorite. All right, instructions, as always, in case you need them. Same tear-proof paper. This time it is 147 stitches by 233. And I think this is slightly more colors than the last kit. Okay. So I don't think, I'm sorry for that, my throat's really dry. I ate really spicy food right before recording. I don't think he's gonna classify as a really tall kit like my other one, but I do still love him. He comes with 35 colors, which I think is more than the last kit, could be wrong. 35, I feel like he definitely could have used more, but I also could have, you know, picked any other one of these images from this series and not got the one with the most detail. But you know me, I saw him and I'm like, funky grandpa. So of course I went and got that. Printing is beautiful as always. No smudges, no smears. In their own squares, crystal clear. I don't see any of the same symbols in similar colors to cause confusion. I do see a pink with an up arrow and a pink with a dash through it, but I think those will be easy enough to tell apart. There's also a purple square, but you know, I think the purple and pink are different enough, as are the orange and red. All right, let's look at the canvas because that's obviously going to be bigger. This paper pattern is not the largest. Oh, well, this canvas isn't the largest either. Yeah, he's definitely not as tall as the cat woman, lady, girl, whatever you want to call her. The cat, lady, they, them, however they identify. Serged edges again. Not at all through the DMC code. And not to mention the legend is very readable. Nice saturation here. I can see how those might get confusing. The colors look pretty similar. Uh-oh, okay, so I'm questioning now. Are the red triangles, okay, so this is 30. Okay, now I need to find example of number 3. Oh, okay, so that's number 3, the lighter one, which is the upside down T, and this is all 30, which is a red triangle. They do look a little different depending on where the threads or the fibers of the square they're sitting on is laying. That does happen. So definitely be careful and be mindful in these areas at least. That way you aren't mixing up colors. So I do want to compare. This is really nice. You can see very well. There's definition. The printing is clear. All right. We can see his hair and his forehead. We can see this creepy little dragon thing, demon. I'm gonna call it demon. We can see this creepy little demon in the back. You can make out his mustache, his nose, his open mouth, the cigarette. His chin. can definitely make out the flowers up here on him too. And they even put that, how do I do this one here? They even got that pink line in the middle of this flower, which is good because here's that flower there. And you can see there's a crease going through it. So that tells me it's gonna pick up some of that definition as well, which makes me really happy. The teeth might run together a little bit, but I don't really think so. It's just hard to tell when some of the symbols are so similar in shades or have the same color, but like something else on top. So it is a bit questionable how this will turn out, but I am definitely really excited nonetheless. And you know, only time will tell when I get him done. Definitely more confettied color blocking is what I'd call it. I wouldn't say there's any heavy, like just here's one, here's another one. Oh, only 2 stitches of this color over here. But I think it's going to be pretty cohesive. Definitely more work than regular ones with heavy color blocking, but easier than those ones you can buy that have just tons of confetti in them. So I am very excited for him. Here's a quick scroll up. And of course his massive glasses and his little eyes in it. I love him, I love him. If I were an old man, he would be the grandpa I'd aspire to be. Funky. All right, and that is the second and final kit I got with this order. Hello, my friends, popping in here. I was editing the video and I realized I completely forgot to show you the floss to this kit. So you can see it did come on floss drops and they are banded together. Let me just shake some of these stuck threads out really quick. All right, let me find the image so you can, actually you don't need a reminder, you literally just saw the kit. I'm the one that hasn't seen it just now because I'm editing this like, what, a week later? So let's flip through all of these gorgeous colors that this fantastical hippie man came with. $9.39, of course. Some reds for the demon. More shades of pink. Nice bright orange. And bubblegum pinks. Nope, lots of them apparently. This nice little peach color. This is one of my favorite shades of purple. And just like the last kit, all of the colors that don't have as much are in the back. So these are like accent colors for little tiny details. The mustard yellow. And plum purple. So yeah. And let's look at them all together. Let me get the rubber band on it really quick first. From one side, it's pinks and purples. From this side, you can see all the other crazy colors. And I do want to point out, since I have the opportunity to insert a more updated or recent clip, Yishu has updated to 35 plus colors on their kits. So if you're to purchase either of these now, you are likely to get way more colors than I have received. In the past, when they've done this, I've reached out and they just sent me the updated kits free of additional charge. I don't think I'm going to do that this time, mostly for the fact that you know, I really just don't care that much, especially with the first one. The first one really doesn't require a whole lot of colors, especially compared to this old man. It would be nice to have the old man in more colors. I mean, I might consider reaching out about that or asking them if they updated him and added more colors. and then maybe give this one away, but we'll see how I'm feeling about it. Yeah, I mean, I might ask them just for the old man, but for the first one, I think she's going to be perfectly fine. But I just wanted to let you all know that they have supposedly updated the amount of colors they give you in kits. So do not expect your kits to look the same. They might not, and they may come with far more colors than mine have. But yeah, so these were the colors for Funky Old Grandpa. And if I do end up asking for the updated one, I will let you know how that goes. Alright, let's get to the end of this video. Alright, well let me know what you guys think about today's Funky Fun kits. I know they're a little bit different, but I think that's why I really wanted them. I wanted to get out of like the cutesy theme. I mean, she's cutesy, but she's also kind of funky and retro with those bright colors and stuff. So I definitely stepped out of my usual territory, but let me know what you guys think. Is this like the kind of style you might consider doing just for the fun colors and stuff? Alright, thank you for watching. Leave a like so I know that you are enjoying my content. Leave a like so I know that you are enjoying my content. Leave a comment so I can hear your opinions, or maybe there's a kit you want me to review for you and I can do that in the future. Just let me know below. And subscribe if you haven't already so you can keep seeing new videos. I do other crafts, diamond paintings, and cross stitch. So, you know, subscribe, join the channel, and be a friend of ours. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!